Reasonable worst case scenario. Why pessimism, used correctly, actually makes you happier. You can calmly, and without negative emotion, prepare for the worst case scenario. People say all the time that you should always be optimistic no matter what. I say that you should be optimistically pessimistic, by which I mean is to prepare for the worst case scenario while remaining positive. Normally, when people think of pessimism, they think of negativity. By remaining positive while still preparing for the worst case scenario allows you to maintain an excellent mental state and more often than not, be pleasantly surprised. If you prepare for the best case only, then in 1 in 100 cases, the best one, it is as you expected, and the other 99 out of 100 will leave you feeling disappointed. By preparing for the worst case scenario, you pretty much automatically prepare for every scenario better than that. For example, think engineers making bridges. By preparing for the worst case scenario, you pretty much feel the opposite of preparing for the best case scenario. In 1 in 100 cases, it is as you expected, the worst case, and you are not disappointed because you were expecting it. And in 99 out of 100, you are some degree of pleasantly surprised, to extremely pleased and surprised if you get the 1 in 100 best case scenario. Obviously, what is considered worst case is something that is unlikely, but just likely enough to take into consideration. For example, having an alien shoot a laser beam from somewhere to destroy the entire Earth in less than a second could be possible, since there is a greater than 0% chance of it happening. But in a practical sense, the chance is so low it might as well be zero. So, I'd say choose a scenario that has like a relatively appropriate chance of occurring and consider that the threshold for the worst case scenario to prepare for whatever it is that concerns you. For example, the threshold for airplane safety is much stricter than car safety. Some things, a 10% chance could be a reasonable amount, and others, a 0.0000001% chance could be a reasonable worst case scenario. Use your best judgment and prepare accordingly. Follow this way of thinking and you will almost always be pleasantly surprised, or better, a positive reaction. And very rarely be like, yeah, I was expecting that, a neutral reaction. This is why pessimism, used correctly, actually makes you happier.